everyone, today I'm going to share a quick summary about our Lagoonia Water Park e-ticketing system project. So basically, we built this system to make it easier for users to buy ticket online through the Lagoonia website. The first thing users need to do is fill in their personal detail like name, email, phone number, and the date they want to visit the park. This helps the system to keep track of the booking properly. After that, users can choose the type of ticket they want. They have two choices, gold and silver. The gold ticket costs Rm 450 and give full access to all area in the park. The silver one is cheaper, Rm 250, but it has some limit. For example, no access to the Sea Life Aquarium or VIP tour. Next, they have to select their age because discounts are given based on their age. Students get 10%, senior citizens get 5%, and children or AKU get 15% off, while adults don't get discount. We also added an optional add-on package for Rm 115, which include a gazebo and a baggy car just to make their visit more comfortable and fun. Lastly, for the payment, user can choose FPX or Touch and Go. If they go with the FPX, they can pay using Bank Islam, Maybank, or CIMB Bank. That's all about summary. Let's go to the next topic.
Next, the main purpose of this ticketing system is to make it easier for users to book tickets from home rather than waiting in long queues at the Lagoonia premises, as there are a few busy individuals who are worried that the tickets will run out for the desired date. This system aims to provide a more efficient, user-friendly and time-saving alternative for booking tickets. That's all about the objective. I will pass to the next person.
Next is analysis. In analysis, we have input, process, and output. In input, user need to fill their information such as full name, email address, phone number, date of visit, and age category. After that, user need to select a ticket type. Either user wants silver or gold ticket. After that, user need to choose either user want to add an add-on package or not. Then, for payment method, user need to select either bank or Touch and Go. And if user want to pay by bank, user need to choose either user want to pay by My Bank, CIMB, or Bank Islam. Next is process. First, validate input. User need to choose their age category, either user is student, senior citizen, OKU, or adult. Next, user also need to choose either they want to have a silver ticket or gold ticket. Second, calculate ticket type. We have two types of ticket. First is gold ticket, which is Rm 450 ringgit. And for silver ticket is Rm 250 ringgit. Next is third, apply discount based on age. For student, we have 10% discount. For senior citizen, we have 5% discount. And for children and OKU, we have 15% of discount. Fourth is calculate total price per customer. 5, we have add-on processing, which is if user want to add on package, user need to add 150 ringgit. 6 is final total for all customers. For output, we have name, email, phone number, date of visit, price, age category, discount, and total. Next is flowchart. This flowchart represents a comprehensive ticketing system designed to handle customer registration, ticket selection, discount, optional add-on, and payment processing. This process starts by declaring variables to store customer information such as name, email, phone number, visit date, ticket type, and pricing detail. A loop runs as long as the user wants to enter more customers. For each customer, the system prompt for their personal information add-on determines their age category, either senior, student, children, OKU, or adult, applying a discount of 5%, 10%, or 15%, respectively, except for adults who receive no discount. If an invalid age category is entered, the system prompts the user to try again. Next, the customer select a ticket type, gold for 450 ringgit or silver for 250 ringgit. Any invalid input again prompt a retry. The system then calculates the total price after applying the age-based discount. Once customer's information is recorded, the user can choose to enter details for another customer. After customer enter is complete, the system asks if the user want to include an optional add-on package which costs 150 ringgit. If not, the add-on costs zero. User need to select a payment method, either FPX, where they must choose a bank, which is B for Bank Islam, M for My Bank, C for CIMB Bank, or Touch and Go, which requires no bank selection. The system verifies all input, displaying appropriate message for any invalid choice. Once all data is collected, the system calculates the final total by combining the add-on amount with each customer's total, displays a summary of all customer data including names, contact details, ticket, discount info, add-on selection, payment method, and venues. The system then output the total amount due and ends with a thank you message.
So we will move into the source code of the ticketing system. For part 1, program info and libraries. We begin by including 3 libraries such as IO string for input or output, IO many for formatting numbers like certain decimals, and string to handle text data like names, emails, and phone numbers. For part 2, function declarations. This is our function declarations. These are basically the blueprints of the functions used later in the program. For example, validate age category will check if the user entered a valid age group. Calculate price will return the price based on the ticket type. And display receipt will show the final summary. We declare them here so the main function knows what to expect. For part 3, main program and variables. In part 3, we start the main function by declare several arrays to store information for up to 100 customers. Name, email, and phone numbers for customer contact details, age, category, and ticket type to store the ticket and age info, and price, discount, and total to keep the calculated values. We also declare variable for things like the add-on package, payment method, and the final total amounts. For part 4, customer input loop. This part allows us to enter information for multiple customers. Using a while loop, we ask for full name, email, phone numbers, and visit date. Then we call helper functions to validate the age group and ticket type. We calculate the base price, apply the discount, and save the final price. After each customer, the user is asked if they want to add another customer. For part 5, add-on package. In part 5, we ask the user whether they want to add the gazebo plus buggy package, which costs Rm150 ringgit. If the customer type Y, the add-on total is set to 150. This part includes a validation loop to make sure the input is only Y or N. For part 6, payment method. Now, the customer need to select a payment method, either FPX or Touch and Go. Again, we validate the input so that the only F or T is accepted. 7. Bank selection. If FPX is chosen. If the customer selects FPX payment method, the program will ask them to choose a bank, either it is Bank Islam, Maybank, or CIMB. This is done using another validation loop that checks for the letters B, M or C. For part 8, final total calculation. Once all customers are entered, we calculate the final total to be paid. This is done by adding all the individual totals in the loop and then adding the RM150 if the add-on was chosen. For part 9, display receipt. In this part, the program calls display receipt, a custom function that prints out a detailed receipt. It includes customer details, ticket type and price, discounts, add-on status, payment method, and the grand total. Part 10, supporting functions. Now let's go over the custom functions that support the main program. Validate age category. Make sure the user inputs a valid age group code like C for child, A for adult, and etc. Validate ticket type. Does the same for ticket types such as G for gold and S for silver. Calculate price. Sets the base price such as 450 ringgit for gold and 250 ringgit for silver. Calculate discount. Returns the discount percentage based on age group. For example, OKU and children get 15%, students get 10%, and seniors get 5%. Then calculate total. Will subtracts the discount from the ticket price. Get age label is a helper function that converts letters like C into readable labels like child. Finally, display receipt loops through all customers and prints out their receipt in a nice format. Lastly, for part 11, where the program ends. Basically, the program ends after showing the full receipt. It also prints a thank you message to the user, wishing them a pleasant journey at Lagoonia Water Park. This completes the e-ticketing system. That's all from me. I will pass to the next person.
Hi, now I'm gonna talk about the ticket booking input process based on the examples shown. First, for each customer, the system will prompt several details. We start by entering the full name, email, and phone number. Next, we enter the date of visit. For example, 12/07 represents July 12th. After that, we must select the age category. The options are A for adult, C for child, S for student, O for OKU, and lastly E for senior. Then, we choose the ticket type, which is G represents gold, S represents silver. We repeat these steps for each customer. In the sample, we have 4 customers, Anis Wahida, Diana Hazira, Farah Shafinas, and Nurin Samhana, each with different age categories and ticket types. Once all customers are entered, the system asks if we want to add on a package, for example, a gazebo and buggy for 150 ringgit Malaysia. Finally, we select the payment method, either FPX or Touch and Go, and then choose the bank such as Bank Islam, Maybank, or CIMB. This process ensures that all customer details are collected accurately before confirming the booking. That's all from me. Next, I will talk about the samples of output.
Hi, it's me again. So I will conclude this presentation by talking about the samples of output. So, this system was created to handle ticket purchases for a water park, including processing of customer information, applying discounts, and calculating the final payment. As shown in the receipt summary, we have 4 different customers. For each customer, the system records their name, email, phone number, and visit date. This ensures we have the necessary contact and booking details. Next, the system captures the ticket type chosen. There are 2 ticket categories available,
gold and silver with prices of 450 ringgit and 250 ringgit respectively. Then, based on the customer's age category, a specific discount is applied. For example, students get a 10% discount, child gets 15% discount, senior gets 5% discount, while an adult receives no discount. The system calculates the ticket price after the discount. As you can see, for customer number 1, the price after a 10% discount is 405 ringgit, while for customer 3, a 15% discount on 250 ringgit results in 212 ringgit 50 cents. All customers are opt for add-ons, and the system notes that the total add-on charge of 150 ringgit is shared. This means the cost is not multiplied for each customer, a very user-friendly feature. The payment method for all customers in this example is FBX, and the system also records the bank used, which is bank B. And finally, the system sums up all the ticket prices after discount and adds the shared add-on cost. The total ticket cost for customer 1, 405 ringgit, customer 2, 450 ringgit, customer 3, 212 ringgit 50 cents, customer 4, 237 ringgit 50 cents. Adding all these gives 1,305 ringgit. Then we add the shared add-on 150 ringgit, resulting in a final amount to pay, which is 1,455 ringgit. This output demonstrates that the program handles input, process, and output efficiently. It uses selection to apply discounts based on age category, repetition to process multiple customers, and sequence to calculate and display the summary correctly. That's all from me. Thank you.